All right. Whew. I took a bit of a break from Frosthaven. Played through Silksong, but I have spent the last couple days working on my Fist tier list video. So it's basically done. I've basically recorded all of it. It's 50 minutes long. But I want to get some B-roll footage for it, and I haven't done very much of the editing for it, but that maybe will come out tomorrow, if not very, very soon. Hey Tojo, I've been wanting to play some Frosthaven recently, so we'll see how this goes. I'm super tired, but this is I played Trap one time a couple weeks ago, and I haven't ever made a Meteor, so I'm excited for that. Capture 8 enemies. Are pets in the game? I know challenges are in the game. I have the building for challenges on this file. This was the first file that I played. Let's go for capture 8 enemies and see if that's... I don't have the net. Interesting. Oh, okay. Let's unmake this trap, because more than anything else, the main thing that I want are some boots of speed. So let's get those off of these other characters. There we go. How do I do this? There we go. No boots of speed for you. What else are we gonna want? We'll probably want the heavy sword. Spyglass. Maybe some chain armor. Okay. Now at the very least I can make a trap and get some boots of speed. Alright. Kill 222 or capture 8 enemies. We'll definitely go for capture 8 enemies. I guess maybe you have to have built the stable before you can get the capturing net. Whatever it's called. Alright, first priority, boots of speed, 40 gold remaining. So I could go for the... I do have the winged clippers on this file. I don't know if it doesn't sound very good on trap. A melee attack. I mean, it would just have to be an attack for 2. And trap already has a card that can do this effect, so I think maybe no on the winged clippers. Could get the dangerous gear, that's never bad. Shields are playable. Leather armor wouldn't add any -1s. I feel like I prefer taking armor on trap though. I could pick up eagle eye goggles for combining traps and attacking with them. I think I'm going to go for some armor, because I'm never going to grab a tower shield on Meteor. So let's just get that right here. You're very, very squishy on trap, so when you are getting hit, it's just nice to have this, and we attack so infrequently that it doesn't really matter if we add a -1. He starts at level 3, that's crazy. Whenever I was playing Tabletop Simulator, I never liked to start at high levels. Makoro. All right, let's go for 12 challenges, given that that is new. I cannot remember what items I grab on a Meteor at all. Meteor may be the class that I've played the least of all of them now. Well, it's still Shards. But nobody's played very much Shards. What are we going to want with these cards? For now, I probably want boots that give extra movement for Igneous Path. So I can't purchase any of those here. For a chest piece, I mean, it's probably Cloak of Pockets, but none of these are super exciting for me right now. Helmet, Eagle Eyes is probably fine. Do elements matter that much for Meteor? I don't feel like we need the element helm. Oh, I don't even have one. During your ranged ability, add a target. Oh, that's what I should have grabbed for trap. Whoops. It's alright, we'll save up for it. We do some melee attacking on Meteor. Man, why are none of these cards, like, super tempting? Okay, then I'm going to grab Eagle Eye Goggles, and with 40 remaining... I mean, Cloak of Pockets is never bad. I feel like I've run Amulet of Life before. Do we have something that gives us a negative condition? Or am I crazy? $40 gold. Maybe it's just weighted net. There's like the lava bomb. That could be pretty decent. Maybe we want the winged clippers here, but this is yeah, it's a two-hander. That's really unappealing. Let's see, if I'm playing Fist and Trap, I don't have very much poison, but I don't really need very much poison. It makes Poison Dagger not that exciting. I guess I'll just grab a Cloak of Pockets for now. 3 herb potions should be in the game now, so that'll be worth something. Meteor looks so stupid. Alright. Fist, Trap, and Meteor. We need to level up these guys. Trap perks, we will take Light-Footed. Whenever you enter a hex with a trap, you can choose not to spring it. And then let's start each scenario with a trap next to us. Where is that? I don't know why that's up here. Okay, at the start of each scenario, you can create a 2 damage trap. That's just nice for your pacing. And then I think let's go ahead and also take this whenever you long rest, create a 1 damage trap. We don't attack very much, so we really don't need to focus on any of these other perks that we get from attacking. I generally like this replace 2 zeros with 2, add 2 damage or 2 heal to attack within range 2 of you. That one's pretty good. I feel like I end up drawing that a lot. Yeah, you get 6 of them. I feel like a lot of the time I was getting that and getting to add it to like a heal trap close to me with Honeypot. When it comes to level up cards, I really like Unavoidable Outcome. I haven't messed around with Path of Pain that much. But Unavoidable Outcome is just really nice because it gives you a tool for hitting flying targets, which otherwise can be difficult. And then level 3, Extra Teeth, Combined Traps. Just so good. I mean, it's so good. It's like the main core part of Trap's playstyle, at least for me. So let's unselect a lot of these cards. I'm definitely going to want Honey Pot. Definitely want Extra Teeth. Unavoidable Outcome is good. I love Improvised Improvement. I can use Honey Pot to move, make a heal trap, and then turn it into a 5 damage wound. Dismantle for combining traps even more, or throwing a combined trap now that we have Extra Teeth. Let's see, 4 cards to go. I like Exploding Decoy. Pull can be nice, but the bottom is just another way to make traps. Spike Pit I generally find is pretty useful, either for repositioning traps or just making things take damage. Boar Catcher is a 4 damage trap, which is pretty good. And then I think the last card comes down to whether or not I need the Spring Loaded to remove flying from things. I really do like the stun on the Electrified Net traps, especially paired with Unavoidable Outcome, because I can just place traps and then when something walks next to it, they're stunned for 2 turns. I think for right now, I'll put on Caltrops, and we'll take a brief look at the level we're going to before we go there and figure out what we need to do. Speaking of, I think I need to fix the difficulty. And Meteor. Let's level up Meteor first. Now, I think I have only ever taken Deep Fury. I don't think I've ever tried Searing Smoke. The last Meteor I played, one of the people watching said that he loves Meteor and that he really, really likes Searing Smoke. So I'll give this a try. Move 4 Jump is obviously a very good effect to have. Definitely don't love the initiative. I'm probably mostly going to ignore muddling enemies that I jump through, but occasionally it'll be useful. It's a lot better than Mind Thief's feedback loop was. I really previously liked the heal on Deep Fury. Whenever you're standing in your own hazard. And then it also enabled the playstyle of doubled damage. And I think I maybe did play that Meteor with a fist as well. And so I was able to brittle and then hit a brittled target with doubled damage with Deep Fury. But we'll try Searing Smoke. Then for level 3, I don't think I've ever tried this Hardened Spike card. Attack for 5, add +1 and gain an experience if the target is in a hazard. Now at the start of your next 2 turns, suffer 1. I feel like I've never ever seen that card before. Huh. I don't remember having a base attack 6. You do have to suffer some damage. I do remember this bottom. Move 3 and increase the damage to your next attack if they're adjacent to an obstacle. I think I'm going to go back for Living Magma. I've always taken Living Magma. I really like Living Magma. And Hardened Spike, I don't see myself getting too much use out of. I feel like the top would be most useful if I had Deep Fury, which I do not. So we'll go Living Magma. We have 3 perks, so we are going to make ourselves and allies immune to the hazards that we create, which is just way too overpowered. And with that, we need to fix Meteor's deck. Oh, and Fist's deck. I have no idea what this is, because I haven't played this file in a while. And we have a lot of resources to spend. I definitely want to draw the Bedrock. I definitely want one with the Mountain. I really like Cold Boulder for the late initiative. I don't see any other late initiative card that I really, really want. Maybe Primal Bellow for the heal. I'm going to have to take either Primal Bellow or Frost Eruption for the heal, right? Maybe given that we're playing with Meteor, Frost Eruption is going to be pretty good for multi-target push. Just means that we'll need, like, Leaf on Cold Boulder to get better Frost Eruption heals. Take Preserve Fury. Lacerating Eruption. Frozen Over. Oh, I can still get one more. Can still get one more. It's probably Freezing Shell. Just because it's a pull on the bottom, so I can pull on bottom, pull on top. Just having one heal card seems very sketchy. Especially if I don't have a ton of ways to make Leaf. So maybe I don't bring Freezing Shell. I really don't need to be focusing on brittling targets, do I? Well, it's still good for trap. I want to try messing with that at least a little bit. We'll see if I regret not having Primal Bellow. Maybe I switch like Lacerating Eruption. I feel like Lacerating Eruption, Frozen Over aren't necessarily fitting with what I'm trying to accomplish here. But we'll figure that out over the course of the next few scenarios. Igneous Path, I really like. I also really like Eruption for the loss, making a bunch of hazards. I really liked both of those cards. Let's see. Force of Earth is an attack that pulls and muddles. On the bottom, you can destroy. I assume that's a hazard. If you do your next 2 heals targeting you, get +3 heal, okay? Living Magma is a very good card. Flowing Fire gives us that move 6, which can be super valuable. Cloud of Ash is not that good in my memory. Liquid Stone is very nice. That bottom gives move 3, push 3. I love that. Quenched Rage. I know that I undervalued Quenched Rage before. So let's give Quenched Rage a try. You lose your hazards when you push through it, but you get to turn them into obstacles. Okay, that's the symbol for obstacle. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is the symbol for obstacle. Which card was that? Oh, okay, it's Force of the Earth. You destroy an obstacle and you get a heal for 3. Okay, makes sense. Lava Bomb is very good for making hazards. Oh, yeah, this is always a problem that I run into on Meteor, that I just don't have late initiative cards. We'll bring Under Pressure. I mean, it's a relatively good attack for 5, but we really just need that initiative. I would love to have Wildfire for the move 4. I guess that's why I grabbed Searing Smoke, though, because now I have a move 4 on Searing Smoke, and I don't need Wildfire. This is why I had grabbed Amulet of Life, to heal myself. Okay. Okay, I'm relatively okay with all of this. I wish I had Melted Armor. Maybe I could take Melted Armor over Eruption, but I think we'll go with what we have here and see if we can make it work. I don't like only having one card above 50, but that's all right. What can Fist get? Fist could get a lot of stuff real quick. Chest piece, let's just grab the best piece of armor we can. I need a one-handed item. I wonder if they fixed Biting Gauntlet. I was trying it before a couple weeks ago and it was not working correctly. But I would like it a lot if it did. Let's try it again and see if it works. And then I don't think we have potions on anybody. Do I have 3-herb potions available? Yes, cool. Let's see. I always like a stamina potion here. So that is Snow Thistle Arrowvine is a stamina potion. Let's get one of those for Trap. He could get one more, but I don't know what the other... Let's just make this 3-herb potion. We've got a ton of Axe Nut. Let's just see what this is. Okay, cool. We'll give that to Trap. He loves... Ooh, actually, let's give it to Fist. And then can I make the other one? Let's make the other one and give it to Trap. Meteor... Oh, Meteor probably wants a stamina potion too, doesn't he? Can he get the miner? I don't know how badly Meteor needs it. What else could we get? Frenzy Potion, Explosive Vial, Healing Potion. I don't think Fist has a Healing Potion. Yeah, Fist doesn't have anything. Let's grab a Healing Potion. Renewing Potion I think I really like too, because it's going to take so long for us to get to rest. This way we can get armor back. Then on Meteor, don't need Power Potion. I guess Stamina Potion really is kind of the way to go. I don't know who has it. There we go. I need... Oh, I don't have either of them. I think I have Arrowvine in the garden, right? Yeah. Arrowvine is generally something I put in my garden. So we will grab the Snow Thistle from here. And we'll make a Stamina Potion for Meteor later. His other potion for right now, anything that doesn't have an Arrowvine. Well, none of these are super exciting. Maybe just an Explosive Vial. If we're going to make things suffer, we can just go all in on making things suffer. All right, let's go towards unlocking the prism. So not the upper spire, it's the scrap pit is where we go. Oh, okay, this is a cool level. I haven't played this level in a really, really, really long time. It's been over a year, but we're gonna have to escort, I don't think it's Pinter. We're gonna be escorting somebody. These are new characters, so it
a cool breeze wafts
may be
naturally
difficult.
across the trail, and a few steps later you can't help but notice the change to warm air. You look to your companions and with a deliberate nod draw your weapons. Something is there. A vermling pulls down a cloak of invisibility.
Sending mercenaries after me? Oh no, Malak. You must truly be desperate. Let's get on with it then.
This is Dram, the murderous vermling that Malak the Hunter is looking for. You shout out Malak's name, and in a flash of blinding light, he appears from a rift in space. Malak pays you no notice at all as he draws his weapon and charges Dram.
I think if we let him kill him, we get the invisibility cloak. I might be wrong.
The Esther and Vermling enter mortal combat, wordlessly exchanging blows and wounds.
All right, so we have an invisibility cloak. I don't know if I want it on Trap or Meteor. It's on +3 difficulty. And I have level 533, so that's 11. So we average to just under 4. So it should be monster level 5. I think I'm going to give Trap the invisibility cloak. Have no cards in your hand each time you rest. Lose a card to negate 2 or less damage from an attack. Kill an enemy with 3 or more elements out. Well, we can make Leaf Fire, Leaf Ice, so theoretically, none of these monsters make any elements though. But it's possible. Kill the first monster, end with 3 hit points or less, never use a potion. We should be able to do 3 hit points or less. And then end no more than 3 hexes in no more than 3 turns in the hex which you started. Never play a loss. Kill an enemy that has 2 or more negative conditions. Brittle plus... do we have a second negative condition? Fist can, like, immobilize and stuff. Well, don't be too excited. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, I remember this level being hard. I remember because he runs forward to the rubble piles. Meteor should be good, except for the spitting drake, so I'll focus that. But I know that there's endless spawning. We'll go for 2 negative conditions. Do I want to increase all of my initiatives by 10? Not necessarily, but there aren't that many scenarios to... Let's see. Going up by 10 makes it a lot harder to dodge the 20 on Living Bones. Spitting Drake initiative is not very important, and Rune Machine initiative is not very important. So I think we can go for this. I think we'll be okay. I mean, Fist can just go at 10 every single turn, which will become a 20.
In this strange, unfettered complex have long since blended together into a tedious blur of grey stone and iron. It would be natural to question whether there's anything down here of value. Really, mostly all you've found is angry machines and rust. But then, your new Quattral ally stops.
What's this?
Okay,
Crane
it is
says.
Crane.
He turns down the
Not
next
Pinter.
hallway and shouts.
Why, my good friends, it seems we've struck a proper treasure trove.
Without any consideration for safety, the Quattral runs into the darkness. You jog to catch up, concerned about what has him so excited. Trash. He's found a mound of scrap metal as tall as a house.
I do
It's
actually
been
kind of
piled
like
up
this
inside a
level.
chamber and looks to
I
be
like
made
it
up
more
of
than the
ruined
2 after it.
machine parts, bent metal tubes and oily clumps of fabric. It's the last place you should be stopping. But Crane is already knee-deep in the pile, prying out pieces of ruined metal with little exclamations of... and
Quite nice.
his enthusiasm...
Alright, he's excited and then monsters pop out. So, if I remember correctly, there's going to be 1 spitting drake in this first room, near the end of it, near the edge. Is there any endless spawning in the first room? That's not the right book. Okay.
I just
It
need a
loaded.
bit more time, friends.
The Tinkerer shouts.
And then maybe a little time at the next pile. And then maybe a stop by that third one.
You tell him to make it fast.
Is this the right difficulty? Okay. That health is a lot lower than I expected. 12? Only in his endless spawning in the second room? Okay. Alright. So we've got obstacles, the door to the second room. Let's see. So Crane must survive. Everybody starts muddled. At the end of each round, if Crane is adjacent to his goal, he is searching it. Any hero can lose a card from their hand or 2 to negate damage to Crane. And we just need to let him search the debris for 3 rounds. And after he does that, he's going to run towards the second room. So we need to clear this first room very quickly. I'm definitely going to start with one with the mountain. Probably just want to go late and throw a cold boulder with it. Maybe... Okay, I don't have the move for jump card. But Lacerating Eruption actually sounds better, because I can get my ice out. And then I can go for a Frozen Over, maybe? On the following turn. This is where it's going to be most important. It's going to be figuring out where/how to place my hazards. So I can get 2 out with Flowing Fire if I'm positioned correctly and have the fire. Makes me think that I want to go for Lava Bomb on this turn to get the fire, get 1 hazard, and then maybe I just position with Searing Smoke? I need to find a way through the Spitting Drake. That's going to be the most important part. So the Spitting Drake is definitely going to get one of my brittles from frozen over. If I'm giving it that, maybe that means that I just want to straight go for dismantle on turn 2 into said Spitting Drake. I don't have to get very close into it. So what if I just go Honeypot? I get a move 3, 1, 2, 3, make a trap here, and improvised improvement it. Then the following turn, I go as fast as I can, which is 20, and I dismantle, and I shoot the Spitting Drake for 5 with wound. I have Eagle Eye Goggles to hopefully pull a +1. Oh, I don't have Eagle Eye Goggles. Dang, I thought I picked those up. Okay. Well, if I draw a 0, he dies in 2 turns to the wound. Maybe I throw my Lava Bomb at the Spitting Drake for a little bit of damage, but... I think we're just going to go with Searing Smoke here to position. Let's give it a try. We also have worse initiatives every turn because of the... Oh, I forgot about getting to pre-place a trap. Okay, standing still at 27. I love that. Actually, everybody's standing still. Okay, cool. Nobody's in range 4, are we? Oh, Crane is. Okay, this was still a really good turn 1, though. Slow this down. We'll just let him take 3 damage. That's not too bad. I do not have very good healing. Okay, so I'm thinking I want a line of traps over here. Or hazards. So if I am positioned right here, I can attack this guy. I'll get a hazard in this hex. Not bad. It kind of looks a little soupy. Not entirely lava-y, but I'll take it. Now that this next turn, I can play Flowing Fire, and I'll get a hazard here and here, consuming the fire that I played. Honeypot. We get the move 3. We make our Honeypot. We improve it. And now we have a 5 damage wound trap to throw at the Spitting Drake next turn. Did I play move 4? I only played move 3. Dang. Oh, if I had move 4, that would be so nice. Because I could be standing next to him, and then I could use my bottom to pull something in. But that's okay. Okay, so Fist. I just want to go fast, I think. Oh, okay. I can go Freezing Shell Frozen over. So with Freezing Shell, I can step and I can pull, and then I can Frozen over both of these to brittle them. And then Trap is going as fast as he can, dismantling this 5 damage wound trap and hopefully killing this Spitting Drake. That could make a huge, huge, huge difference in what happens here. I do have armor on Trap for if this Living Bones hits me for a turn. We'll just figure out what we're doing after that. I don't mind any of that. Here, I think I just go fast. I could destroy this obstacle to increase the next couple heals coming into Meteor. It's kind of tempting. Living Magma can be really, really good here, but we want to go Flowing Fire right now, because we get to hit 3 hexes and make a hazard here and a hazard here. Is there anything good I can do with my bottom? I don't think so. I don't have anything next to me to go ahead and make the leaf. Is Fist making leaf? No. Fist not making any element. But I could step here and push this guy. There we go. With Liquid Stone. Because I make hazard, and I push him away. It could prevent him from hitting anybody. Potentially, possibly. We are also kind of slow because of our challenge. The challenge is really going to hurt. Good. Everybody's late. Hopefully the Spitting Drake is dead. Okay, so who the Fist pulls here is kind of important. And where I pull to, because I want these hazards here. This guy is going to have 4 moves, so when I push him back, it's going to be hazard. So he'll see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to run over this way. But if Fist just pulls... Okay. I think Fist is going to get hit no matter what. But that's not the end of the world. Oh, I can do a damage here. Okay, now Trap kills with a 0. I hadn't thought about that. So we get 2 brittles. I shouldn't need to recover any cards or anything. Meteor. This is my first time getting to see this. Let's see. Okay. Alright. I like it. And then now I just push this guy to the side, and he's going to have to come... He would see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4. But he will be able to reach. So I could push him into hazard instead of pushing him back here, since he's going to get to hit anyway. The hazard's worth 3 damage. I'm just not certain that 3 damage is worth Meteor getting hit. I didn't see. What is this guy doing? Okay, just moving and immobilizing. Oh, so is he going to move 1, 2, 3? This guy's going to be able to go here and get both of us. Well. Okay, come on, Trap. We kill with a 0. Good job, Trap. Way to go. Okay, I think now Trap moves to this hex. And then Trap moves here. This guy is next. He should see 1, 2, 3 to get right here for Fist. And then this guy now will have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I am looking at everything correctly. Does mean that Fist is going to be immobilized. Good. The elite doesn't get to hit. I like that. Let's see, I could go for 2 retaliate. Let's go ahead and do it. That did a lot of damage, but luckily we can block it. And we also have a shield here for trap. Okay. Plan for the dragon worked very well. It's got to be freezing shell that I recover here. Can't really use it on this turn. So what can I do on Fist? I can go fast. I don't have any elements. But maybe I just want to set Retaliate 2 with Draw of the Bedrock. And do I want to just hit with Frost Eruption? I'm not in a position where I have to heal this turn. So I think maybe it is Frost Eruption. I can push this guy through the hazard. It's relatively okay. I wish I could move for this pull, but we'll just go for that in a minute. I don't need the Preserve Fury right now, but we could maybe play that next turn. What is Trap doing becomes a very interesting question. If I just place Immobilize Trap right here, this guy should walk through it. No. If I just place a trap right here, this guy's going to walk all the way around because this is now a hex that he can enter. And all of this is going to be walled off. So I like that if Trap can place a trap right here. So Extra Teeth can go in range 3. That would work. Caltrops is only range 2. Spike Pit is only range... is only range 2. Maybe I just play Exploding Decoy and I get a 2 damage trap right here. And I should be able to get some sort of use out of it at some point in time. Can Meteor make use of this Brittle? I don't have him next to things for under pressure. Let's see. There's no good Igneous Path or Living Magma here. I could just back up 1 with Igneous Path. It would create a hazard right here and then attack this guy with Living Magma to get the wound going on him. It gives me Pierce and it gives me Living Magma out. Well, it's been months since I have streamed, so you haven't missed anything. I played one time a couple weeks ago, but I was taking a bit of a break. I went and I played Silksong, and I was very proud of myself. I got the 100% in Steel Soul achievement, which was, I mean, it wasn't that hard because I cheated really hard. I mean, I quit out of the game like 30 times. So according to some people's rules, I didn't actually beat it, but according to my rules, I did. It was still fun. Okay, I could alternatively just try to kill this guy. I mean, with the hazards that I have set up, Force of the Earth is actually a lot of damage, potentially. Oh yeah, Silksong was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. $100%, it went pretty well. I've always been really good at memorizing maps in games, and so on my second screen, I had like a map pulled up, and I only put the important things on it, like fleas and tools and things that I would want to pick up. And then just anywhere that I went, I didn't spend any rosaries on maps in the game, but I would just constantly pause and check to see where I was on the map on my second screen and make sure I basically full cleared every area as I went through it. And that was really good for me. I did a regular playthrough that got 100% in like 70 hours. But then my Steel Soul playthrough, I got it in 17 for the 100% in under 30 hours achievement. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I see that Meteor can just step here, pull this guy with Force of the Earth, and he just dies. I guess unless Force of the Earth gets a +1. If it gets a +1, then he would survive, which would be annoying. I feel like the thing that I want the most is just to set Leaf. So can I do that over here? Do I have a good way of setting Leaf? I could set it with Cold Boulder, but that's not necessarily a good way of setting Leaf. Yeah, I really don't have good ways of setting Leaf. I think I'm going to go with my initial thought of Igneous Path, Living Magma, and I'm just hoping that Trap is fast enough. Which he is. We got Self-Destruct here, which is bad. But all my characters are first. Let's see. There's just no way that I kill this guy, right? I mean, I guess I hit both of these two. I don't see any reason not to. Wait, does that disarm help? Wait, what? Did that guy not take hazard damage? Okay, no, he did. It just took him a second to do so. Actually, I don't want to make this icy terrain. I don't want to make Crane get there faster. At least not right now, I don't think. Oh, awesome. If the attack ability was performed, all adjacent enemies suffer trap damage. But I got just a lucky disarm on him, and so he won't get that. Okay, and now I just pull this guy right back through the hazard. And we say easy peasy. We set our retaliate. And Fist had, like, the best turn ever. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okay, I just step one here. Oh, I can't step there. That's fine, I can step here. We make a hazard in the hex we left. Now with Living Magma, we get to attack this guy because he's next to one. Oh, that's amazing damage. He gets wounded, he's going to hit Fist and take 2 retaliate. And so he's going to die. And Trap is just going to make this 5 damage trap so that this guy has to run around. And then, where is he going to go? He's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to put him in this hex. So Fist is going to go for moving here, pulling him down, and pushing him up. So it doesn't really matter what Trap does or where Trap goes. Let's just grab this money, maybe. That guy goes around. This guy hurts me, but takes retaliate, and now we'll die next turn.
No good.
And we're in amazing shape. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to skip that text. Oh, well. Let's see. I can get Frost Eruption or Draw of the Bedrock. I probably want Draw of the Bedrock for the initiative, right? Because being able to pull this guy at 10 is pretty important. Oh, but now I can't push with my top. But I can pull him in and just hit with Preserve Fury. Okay, so I need good damage here. Do I have a push on trap? I do not have a push on trap. I do have my fastest card, though, which is this pull, which can be good. There's no leaf for the quenched rage. But what if I just come down here and I push this guy for 3, 6, 11? Oh, I don't have enough movement for it. Let's see. Is there any way I can do this? Fist could pull him here. Dang, so Fist can make him suffer 5, and then Meteor could make him suffer 3. I also get to attack him for 1 and wound him, though. I think that this can work. The only thing that I need now is to get this Ruin Machine. And now Crane is going to start walking towards this next room, which I definitely don't love. I think I'm just going to activate my unavoidable outcome and just place a trap. Okay, they're standing still and healing. It's not too bad. So I pull this guy in here. We'll activate the Retaliate. We'll hit this guy with Preserve Fury. Another disarm, nice. I don't need the ice. Yeah, I can probably just go ahead and play this heal. Attack this guy and get the wound. And now if I can... No, the pull's not ever killing. Would I rather, in that case, pull this guy? So my options are... I don't have amazing options. I think I just want to kill this thing the most. So let's pull him this way. Make him suffer. And I could make him suffer with the Explosive Vial, and then he dies at the beginning of his turn. This next turn I'm going at 40. Oh, if I had pulled him here, I would have been able to kill him with Quenched Rage. But Fist can just recover Draw of the Bedrock and go at 20, which is his fastest attack. I think I'm going to save the Explosive Vial. Could be important for the next room. Oh, Trap could just attack with Unavoidable Outcome to try to kill. Unfortunately, he's just barely not close enough to either of these traps, but they were useful in forcing him to run around. I think I'll just... This is also cramped. What if I just attack this guy for 2? Okay, I wasn't going to do any damage over there, but I'm not super upset with how that went for Trap. I could Stamina Potion out a card now if I want. I don't have a push. Maybe this is a fine time to just go ahead and long rest. And here we'll get Draw of the Bedrock. Okay, I need to be healing, but I can use the leaf for Frost Eruption. And then I guess I just go as fast as I can and hit this guy. And here I'll just go as fast as I can and just hope that the Living Bones doesn't wreck me. Cool. Even with the challenge, we could go all the way. Oh, we're already going at 109. We could go all the way at 119 on our initiative. That's funny. Okay, I want the leaf to go into this heal. And then I would love a +2 or a crit here. What is the Rune Machine doing? He's hitting for 2. That's not a big deal. Could get by Biting Gauntlet back, but that's not that fantastic. Oh, if I go slow, I get my Tranquil Shoes heal. It's kind of important to note. I could turn the fire into anything. Okay, so let's turn this fire into leaf for another good heal for this next turn. Meteor can strengthen this. I'm probably long resting next turn, and now that guy dies to wound. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I think I just move forward. First room has gone pretty well. Are you the only one kind of disappointed in the mercenary packs? You're sure they're fun to play, but it's not the content Haven needs. I mean, I can't say that I'm... Like, I didn't order any of them, so I wasn't too overly thrilled, but I mean, for the most part, I've been excited for Frosthaven Digital, so that's where my focus is. I also haven't really looked at the new characters. I mean, I like the idea of them adding new characters, but if there aren't any new levels for you to play, other than I think they each come with one, you know, if I were just playing physically, I probably wouldn't want to get the characters just to go replay the same campaign, you know? So I can definitely see people being disappointed. And then I saw earlier that they're having fulfillment issues. Yeah. So I can definitely understand all of that being really frustrating. But I mean, for me, I mean, I never even ordered, like, I haven't gotten a copy of Gloomhaven 2.0, or Gloomhaven, yeah, I guess that is what it is. Even though there's, like, a lot of exciting stuff there, it's just, I mean, it's so hard to even have time to do this in a day that I can't imagine. I mean, I have a 6-year-old and an 18-month-year-old, and it would not be possible for me to try to do a physical campaign right now. Fulfillment issues is somewhat par for the course, yeah. But also given the American economy problems, yeah. There is definitely a lot going on. Exploding Decoy is probably really valuable, given that I have hazardous terrain from Meteor. Man, I just want every single one of these cards. It's so hard. I think I'll drop Boar Catcher. Oh. And I get to make a 1 damage trap. Recover this one because I want to heal. So go fast and heal. Take my long rest. Crane's not gonna go die, is he? No, he's not. He's gonna... Is he just gonna stand still because we're kind of walling off? As long as I don't kill the ruined machine, he stands still? Is that accurate? That makes me want to just go late. Crane always goes at 50, I think. So I can just go here at Exploding Decoy. Maybe I want to open the door. I can improvised improvement the 1 damage trap that I just created to get a 5 damage wound trap right here, and then I could open the door with dismantle. I definitely don't hate the idea of kind of just trying to stack up a trap right now. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, it is self-destruct, but... so that means that I need to make sure I kill him. Okay, Trap can attack him for 2 if Fist missed the kill, which he did. Or maybe now the play... I think now the play is to Renewing Potion, and I get back my Biting Gauntlet, and now when he attacks me, he dies to retaliate. Crane doesn't move, and now Trap can still make his trap. Skips bringing the trap. Oh, this wasn't an empty hex. Okay, well in that case I'm not going to move. I'm just going to stay right here. You're still praying for the next Jaws of Line equivalent? Yeah. Yeah, I do wish that the mercenary packs had come with... It would have been really cool if there was a bundle that came with all 4 and 15 missions or something like that. But also, it makes perfect sense that Satha would be in Frosthaven. Okay, I do not remember what this next room is going to look like, but it is going to be terrifying. I would love it if I could just get some monsters back in here with all of this setup that I've done already. But we're in a very good position stamina-wise. I didn't use any of my stamina potions. Fist is in really good shape. He's relatively healthy. We got off a decent Preserved Fury. I still have Igneous Path and Eruption both for the losses, so as I open the door, I can burst make a bunch of hazards. That'll be pretty nice. So we drop... Once again, I want every one of these cards. This is always the issue I run into. I'm just going to drop Under Pressure, and I'm not going to think about it. Yeah, the undo button is really nice. When it works, which is most of the time. Alright, so... I have Frozen Over, Lacerating, Cold Boulder. So I can open the door with Lacerating Eruption, that'll make ice for me, then I can go for Frozen Over. Which means... What does that mean that I want to recover? Maybe it doesn't matter which I recover. I don't have any hazards set up yet. I think I'm going to get Frost Eruption just in case I need to heal. And then now, is it time to go? I just have this 5 damage trap. But I can throw it with Dismantle. It's not useless. I just don't know what the room's gonna look like. I was wanting the trap to be bigger and then I could stack it with extra teeth, but Because if I had the 7 damage trap here, I would have been able to... Or the 2 damage trap, I could have placed, like, a spike pit trap. And then had a 10 damage wound immobilize. Destroy all traps... Destroy all adjacent traps to create a trap in an empty hex within range 2 that has all their effects. Okay, let's go for that. Let's combine the 5 damage wound with a 3 damage immobilize this turn, because I'll have somebody else open the door, and then Trap can put that there, and then we extra teeth to combine it, and then next turn throw it with dismantle quickly while making a honeypot trap. So Fist is going to open the door. Crane's just going to be right here, so that shouldn't matter too much either way. Maybe I open the door with Cold Boulder top, just so that I get to heal anytime I get hit. And so here I want to go late. Okay, yeah, this works. Late with Lava Bomb, and I guess I want relatively good movement, which maybe is meaning my Seared Smoke again. Oh. Trap is not before. Well, mess that up. All right, but now we get to take a look at what this room will look like. So here's the debris that Crane is heading towards. He needs to go here, and then here, and then here. Oh, it's going to take a long time. And he moves 2 each turn. So next turn, he'll move 1, 2. We have Hasty Assault from Ruined Machines, so they're going to move a lot. That's not good. This is not good. I really wanted Fist to open the door. Basic move from these guys. What are their cards looking like? Okay, they shuffled recently. I feel like I've just seen a whole bunch of their slow cards and not very many of their fast. What about these guys? We saw Self-Destruct. Yeah, okay. Alright, I back up here. I get to move this trap with extra teeth to right there. And then I'll place my immobilized trap right here. I should have checked to see which one of these are fast. Oh, this guy's the elite, so he's going to go through here. That's good. Oh, but I did just put this trap to slow Crane down. But he should dodge it. Does Spike Pit have an upgrade? It's going to be a lot easier to see here. Yes, it does. Yeah, that's a pretty good trap. Okay, so next turn my play is to go fast. Move in with Honeypot. I could even place the heal part on Honeypot right in the door so that Crane steps on it. And I dismantled to throw this 5 damage wound trap over at this guy, maybe. At somebody. Wow, there are a lot of living bones. They're really gonna... Okay. They're gonna mess everything up. That guy gets immobilized. This guy's gonna run around. Oh, okay, my unavoidable outcome. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Okay, now they've clumped up pretty well for me. Oh, Tranquil Shoes give me the heal. I like that. Where do I get to go? I think I come here and I just set a Cold Boulder and I get to hit 3 targets. And what's not to like there? Maybe we get a disarm? No disarms, but not bad damage. So right now, I'm thinking if I can move this guy away by 1. If I can move this guy away by 1, then this is an amazing eruption. Right now I'm going to move in and lava bomb. Oh, but this icy terrain just made the eruption a lot worse. Maybe not a lot worse, but I get to hit 1 fewer target. Let's see, if I go for a frost eruption push, I could push this guy here. And I could push this guy here. Oh my gosh, if I go for Draw of the Bedrock plus Frost Eruption, I can push this guy here off of the icy terrain. I can push, well, I don't even need to push this guy. I can push this guy right here, and then I can Draw of the Bedrock, pull this Living Bones to this hex, and then I'll have enemy here, 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 to put an Eruption right there and get 5 targets. I feel like that has to be the play. Do I have those cards? So we'll Stamina Potion back, draw the Bedrock. And in the meantime, I can hit this guy. And I can double get the Living Bones with it. With that hazard on this turn. This is going to be such a cool turn. Such a cool turn coming up here. And it happens faster than anybody's ever is able to counterplay it. So do I want Lacerating Eruption? I mean, a Lacerating Eruption could go really hard here too. Which would I rather have, Lacerating Eruption or Cold Boulder? I think Cold Boulder. Partially just because it costs less health to recover. Maybe I didn't even need to recover, but... So here, Draw of the Bedrock plus Frost Eruption. We're set up for very, very nice turn there. On Meteor, it's just go as fast as I can. I'm not certain if the initiative matters. Force of the Earth Eruption. Oh, but now I have a hazard there and I don't get this guy. That's okay. He's just a little measly ruin machine. Nobody cares. We are also preventing Crane from getting there. Okay, what is going on with the endless spawning? I don't see any spawning. And do the rules say anything? No? So it's going to tell us about the endless spawning soon? I don't know. Let's see. I don't have a trap to dismantle anymore. So that's a little bit awkward. Maybe I'll just move in 5 and figure something out. Or maybe I want to move in and make my heal trap. Play these 2 cards and we'll figure it out based on what they're doing. Okay, we did get fast Living Bones. Oh, which is so awkward for Meteor. Dang. If I go first on trap, can I... Dang. This was fixing to be the coolest turn of all time, and now maybe not. So this guy, I just want to push right here. This guy wanted to push here. This guy pushed through this. But now the Living Bones are going to move. And I'm not going to get the Eruption. Sad. Yeah, the healing's a little awkward. Okay. I'm not going to place any ice because I just don't want to figure out what all that's going to do. I can pull the elite in right here. Yeah, let's do that. He's going to hit 2 targets for 4. So then this guy's going to move here. And this guy's going to move right here. And then maybe I don't even want the eruption. Do I want to consume this earth? I don't think there's any reason not to. Yeah, I don't need earth here at all. Don't mind that miss. Okay. Yeah. That guy walks right where I didn't want him. So I can get a 2-target eruption here, a 2-target eruption here. But none of them are going to be super fantastic. Rune machines, there are 2 elites. This guy's immobilized. This guy sees going 1, 2, 3. This guy sees going 1, 2. I don't think there's anything super good with a pull, but maybe I just want to double attack this guy. Okay. Maybe advantaging that would have been worth it. I couldn't have gone any faster because my challenge gives me plus 10 initiative on all my characters. So I win at 10 here, and I win at 15 on Meteor, but there wasn't any way for me to outspeed them. Now I'm just really worried that I'm worried about the endless spawning that's going to happen. Because I don't know when that's going to start, but Crane hasn't started digging through his piles yet. Oh, that guy's gonna step on my heel trap. Oh well. Okay. I probably definitely want to get Frost Eruption back. Depending on the order it gives me, I could push this guy into hazard kill, push this guy into hazard potentially kill, and then push this guy. But the health is getting scary. I can ignore damage one time. My initiative is not going to be amazing, though. They could go at 20 or 25 and underspeed me. Ugh. Alright, what is Trap going to do? Or maybe the question is, what's Meteor going to do? I don't see any endless spawning. I'm going to pull out the scenario book, because something's going to happen here. And let's see, this is like in the 30s, right? When the door is opened, read 104.4. 71.3. Okay, so we don't get any endless spawning until after he finishes that one, I guess. When he has 3 damage tokens on it, we get 117.3. Flipping through the book is definitely not my favorite part of Haven. Okay, so after he finishes that, after he finishes this debris, he moves to this debris pile, and then at the start of each round, spawn 1 Elite Ruin Machine for 2 characters, 2 Elite Ruin Machines for 3 characters at F, which I don't know exactly where that is. And I turned off of the page, but 2 Elite Ruin Machines is not going to be too bad. I think they spawn over here, if I recall correctly, and then it's going to change to spawning something else. I feel like it's maybe the dragons after he finishes this one. But so if I can move both my characters out of the way, he would get here. And then with a move 2, he would go 1, 2. So this icy terrain will end up being good for me. Yeah, he'll finish 1 turn faster than he would have otherwise, but that's the best I can do. Probably time to short rest trap here. I don't mind losing Caltrops at all. Do I have my move 4 jump? No, I do not have Boar Catcher. So what can I even do on trap? Maybe the play is just going to be to tank for a turn. I would love to get a 5 damage wound trap, but I don't have any traps that I can use right now. But if I can go after Fist, I could move over and get that one. So let's just go relatively late-ish and try to get over there. Do I have my... I do still have my armor. So I feel like I'm comfortable with this initiative. And if I Exploding Decoy as my move, then I make a trap here and make these guys go around. I like that. I like that. Okay. Fist is going as fast as he can and pushing some guys away. Is it worth... Yeah, I think it is going to be worth short resting here, actually, to get Draw of the Bedrock to go with that much, much, much better initiative. Preserve Fury, that's fine. We've already lasted a pretty long time here. And then now, the question is it time to Igneous Path or not? Kind of feeling a no. Maybe I can just get a good Flowing Fire. Or Living Magma I like. Standing Still Ruin Machines and Fast Bones. I do not like the Bones healing. I do not like that at all. And the Ruin Machines immobilizing trap I really hate. Not a good turn for me. Not a good turn at all. There's not anything I can do to help trap. He's just going to get kind of wrecked. Yeah. Okay, so I can push this guy. Man, that really sucks. I'm gonna push this guy into the hazard, this guy past it, but we're not gonna make any ice. And then now, so the question is, do I move out of the way or not? I don't want to move next to any Ruined Machines, right? So I don't move out of the way. So I think I just pull this guy right here. Meteor now goes for the living magma, I think. Yeah, I think I do. I can kill... Oh, I can't target this guy while he's standing on it. Okay. Then we'll advantage into this guy and kill him with a +1? No. Dang it. This could be a time for the explosive vial. I guess Crane's not moving into the room at all yet. I could move in and just push this guy up. I mean, it's just a 1 damage trap, so it doesn't help that much. Alright, good night. Yeah, this video will be out soon. It's mostly done. I think I've recorded all of the talking for it, so it's just editing at this point. Oh, Trap is so screwed. Alright, I'm just gonna get in. Push this guy out of my way, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this guy if I'm not gonna be able to use the living magma to get him. Maybe I should have just eruptioned the 2 targets when I could have. Okay. Why can't I lose a card to damage? Oh. Because it's asking about the shield right now, right? So I can click receive damage. Okay. Cool. Man, I definitely should have played around that card, because that was definitely the worst thing that could have happened to me. Okay, so I can pull somebody. If I get a damage here, that kills. No, we didn't get the damage. Not good. Okay. Trap will be able to move next turn, though, so I'll honeypot. I kind of want the exploding decoy as my bottom, I think. Exploding decoy, extra teeth, I think I like. Then here... Frost Eruption if I want a triangle. Maybe I'm going for Cold Boulder. I probably need to get my heal card back. But it's going to be time to move on Fist. Okay, Freezing Shell bottom kills this Living Bones, and I can pull this guy into the hazard. So move here, pull this guy in, make him suffer 1. Then Lacerating Eruption attacks this guy and wounds him. That's pretty decent. The only thing is that then I'm not getting anything out of Meteor's living magma. But that would be fine. If I move Fist to here, pull this guy, and then pull this guy, then I can deal the 1 damage here. And it's probably not going to matter. Maybe I want Cold Boulder as my top, just so that I get the leaf for a heal the following turn, because I'm really going to need that. Here it's going to be extra teeth with Exploding Decoy. And then Am I just going as fast as I can? I could make some hazards with flowing fire. I could make some hazards with igneous path. I could go like 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. I could make them with the top of igneous path. Maybe I like that. Get a line of hazards going over this way. I think I do. I want to underspeed fuel leak for sure. So we exploding decoy. And just move over this way. And then I'm going to make an extra teeth trap right here. Fist is going to move down this way. Pull this guy in. Make this guy suffer 1. Oh, wait, but he's wounded. Actually, I'm going to make the other guy suffer 1. Make this guy suffer 1. And then now I place the cold boulder right here, and I get to hit 3 targets. And so we kill with a 0. With a 0, he dies to wound, and we never kill. Okay, I did not get the 0. I did get the 0 there. Oh, and I got a crit. So close to being, like, super useful. Alright, yeah, the attack can only go here from living magma. That's underwhelming. And so if I igneous path, it would go like this, and I would make these 2 guys suffer, and I would wall this off so that these guys have to go all the way around, which I like. If I want to just go for like an attack, I could just attack this guy and kill him. Unfortunately, this guy's just going to hit Crane, which I don't love. Especially because he would have died if he were moving. I could just attack this guy for 2. This guy's just going to hit Fist. These guys come closer. Okay. I'm going to activate Quench Rage. Oh, wait, no. That lowers my attack, not increases it. I'm going to attack for 2. Good. Now I'm going to activate Quenched Rage because it gives me leaf. Well, I already have leaf. So we'll grab the loot. Oh, this is super tense. Oh! Okay, I did not realize that Trap was the fastest person here. Alright, Crane starts going through his thing, which is fine. The question is Cold Boulder or Freezing Shell. I probably want Freezing Shell. But it's gotta be time where I stand still, even though this is an amazing Frost Eruption. It's also a good Lacerating Eruption. It needs to just be go fast and heal, though. I have Living Magma here, but it doesn't help. Oh, you can discard these early now? That's not something you're supposed to be able to do. What is Trap doing? Trap is definitely not the most useful. Okay, I do have a 5 damage trap down here, though. So if I wanted to push with Frost Eruption instead, that 5 damage trap would be really good. So I could long rest. I just get Eagle Eyes if I long rest. Oh, wow. My deck is extremely thin. 2 -1s, a 0, my miss, and my crit. So we probably want to get this Eagle Eye, because otherwise I'm doing very, very little damage. Could also just go for Flowing Fire here. Given that I have the fire, I don't want to lose Igneous Path. I didn't want to lose Eruption either, but maybe that's better. I think the play is going to be Flowing Fire. What does this do? I have both my elements. It would be attack 3 on all adjacents with Muddle. It's underwhelming. I want to go Freezing Shell bottom here to kill this guy. Pull him in and kill him. And then I guess I push these guys. I push one of them into the 5 damage trap. With the way I push them, maybe that can line me up to get a safe Flowing Fire. Maybe theoretically. Okay, I don't hate this. Maybe I'm just going Honeypot for a heal. Self-destruct, okay. So we really, really, really need to get some safety. But that's very doable. Let's just see what damage we get here. Okay, so this guy gets pushed in and dies. This guy, do I push him? I think I do. I need to make sure that these guys are not going to be able to attack me. So this guy has moved 2. Are they always going to be able to attack me? Right now, Meteor cannot do any Flowing Fire, anything. Okay, if I have this guy right here, I can Flowing Fire. And I could get a hazard here, forcing this guy to go 1, 2, 3, but that still hits Fist. Is there any way for me to wall it off more with a different kind of push? If I pull him here... Oh, I'm not seeing this very well right now. I'm just going to push him as far away as I can. And I get to go first on my characters, and I'm just going to run away. I don't think ice helps me in any way here. I'm just going to run away on Fist. And this guy dies. And now it won't let me just make... Yeah. If I could just make those hazards right there, that would be fantastic. But I can't. So I could move here, and I could push this guy away. 1, 2... But then I wouldn't be able to make any with Flowing Fire. If I just stand here and I put Flowing Fire, I would get Hazard, Hazard. This guy would go 1, 2, 3, and he would hit Meteor. That's probably still what's best case for me, though. Because if I don't, then he's going to hit either trap or crane. Maybe do I just want trap to go down, though? That could be something to consider. Oh, also trap can make traps. Trap makes a honeypot here. Okay. In that case, let's go here and make this. Because we can probably use these hazards later. Okay, so this guy, right now, he sees 1, 2, 3. But if there's a trap here, he would go 1, 2, 3. So I just move here, and I make this, and he shouldn't be able to attack. Beautiful. All right, we found the way through. Frost Eruption. Now I can go for the heal. So Fist is just going to stand still and heal for a second. We also have the honeypot trap if I can get there. I can very easily get there. How long? Okay, this is the last turn he's going after this, and then after that, there's going to be more new annoying enemies. I think for right now, I'm just gonna lava bomb. I'm just gonna try to get out. Oh, I have this living magma to move a hazard with the bottom. Move one adjacent hazard up to 2 hexes if it enters. Okay. Then I'll move this onto this guy and just hit him from range. That'll be fine. And trap. I'm just gonna long rest. Get my armor back. Nice. They're not moving. Love it. Alright. Sketchy, but we're alive at least for now. Make this guy suffer. And then I can make one under this guy too. He's going to go 1, 2. So I just need Meteor to get out of the way. I probably still want Dismantle. Don't need Exploding Decoy.
Look at this!
Crane
Okay,
holds up a massive
so this is where the
steel and
spawns
wire.
are.
A perfectly pristine charging capacitor.
Okay, 2 elite rune machines, but that's fine. I've got a wall here, so they're going to go around this way, and that should be very easy for me to deal with. So I think that means I'm not going to recover a card here, because it should just be, is it just 6 turns left as long as Meteor gets out of the way here? So we don't need to worry about stamina on Fist at all. I'll just long rest so that I can pick my card. And then after that, it's probably good shape, right? Right. I think I like Quenched Rage. Just come down here and push this guy away. Move 1, 2, push this guy through. That can work. Here I'm just going to go for Improvised Improvement. Yeah, That's fine. I think I'm gonna try to save. I'm just gonna try to build up a trap for whatever spawns after these ruined machines and have trap one-shot that the turn that it spawns. Because I'm not super worried about these guys, although attack 3 is kind of high. Why can't I push this guy this way? No, let me push him through the hazard. There's no reason I can't push him into this hex. I don't want to push him through my heal trap and destroy my own heal trap. But the whole point of this turn was pushing him through. Oh, that's annoying. I'm just going to undo it because... I mean, it definitely should let me push him through there. I guess I can kill this guy instead. It's not letting me pull this guy through the trap. What is going on? What is it about these two traps that it's... or hazards that's just not working correctly? That's really annoying. Then we'll have to come up with a different plan. I'll just make hazards with Igneous Path. We'll just run over this way, and we're walled off, so they can't get in. Oh, and they go to Crane, which I did not think of at all. I think... Okay, let's just drop Quenched Rage then. If the push isn't going to work correctly on it anyway. That's so annoying. And then here, I might as well grab this heal trap, or... there are just, like, no free hexes anywhere here. Okay, I really need to get these guys out of the way. What if I come down here? I spring this trap, and I place my new one here. It's going to force these guys to run around this way. And we can just pull them back and forth and forth and back. Probably don't need Frozen Over. Oh, okay, except those guys spawn in a really not that good place for me. Okay, this is a 5 damage wound trap. So maybe I just want to go for Dismantle right now. Or I just go for an extra teeth trap. I would love to have this trap sprung. Let's see, my buddy's right here. So we need 2 more turns. We need 5 more turns total. I like this trap here so that any that spawn don't go this way. I need to wall this off. I think that needs to be trap's priority. That's a 2 damage trap. Do I have a move 4 on trap? No. Fist could come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Fist has plenty of movement to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna have Fist step on this trap. Trap wall off right here. Meteor is going to rest and try to kill these guys. Which I guess just means Igneous Path. It'll kill this one, and this guy will have 3 health. But then he can hit my friend. But if I just move 3 and push 1, he dies. Okay. Good. That's a fine card to lose. And I think we have a very good plan, at least for right now. Self-destruct, I don't think any of them can hit me this turn. And this means that they're very late, which is good for me. So Fist, the only thing he really cares about is popping this trap. And then now I can just move like down here. Meteor is going to play the Igneous Path Loss. Get these two guys both. And then now with move 3, push 1. That guy dies. Trap. Places a trap right here. And now these guys have to go up and around. They don't actually have to go all that far, though, to be able to make it to me. Which means that I think my play next turn is going to be to place a trap here and step on this trap. I don't have a turn with Stamina Potion. So I need to short rest and then get Stamina Potion next turn. But this is good. We just force these guys to run back and forth and never hit me. And then we're just stalling for Crane. So here I'm just going to be healing with Frost Eruption. Let's get back Draw of the Bedrock for the initiative. Also, I kind of need to get down low in health for my thing. Alright, Trap's just not going to kill an enemy with those elements active. That's fine. Honeypot is fine. We just extra teeth right here. And move 1, 2, 3 and pop this. Or Meteor can pop this. And so, am I healing up Fist? What does Fist need to accomplish at this point? Maybe I just want Fist to be ready for whatever is going to come? I don't know. A lot's going to depend on how much movement they have. Could be any card. I'm not in horrible shape, but I'm not in amazing shape, I think. I don't know. Let's play these and we'll figure it out. Okay, it's extra move, which I do not like. Extra move and attack. And they outspeed me, but Trap can underspeed them, thankfully. So we place this here. And we don't destroy this trap. Which one of these guys is first? Okay, I see which one is first, but not which one's second. This guy's second, so he's gonna come here if Trap's standing right here. Maybe I just send Trap in to go die. I think that's gonna be the play. I'm just gonna send Trap in to die. Recover this card in case they just all miss. But this should stall for a turn. Okay, I even like pulled one of them up. Oh, but I did allow that guy to get in. Poor trap. Okay, Crane finishes. I get to pop this heal trap, so now they'll want to come down and around. And we have another wall off. And Fist just pushes this guy away. Step down, pull him in, make him suffer a damage, attack him for 2. Alright, and we got him. So now I just need to survive 3 more turns.
They should do nicely.
Crane throws more broken contraptions.
Is that it?
Okay. Oh, 4 more turns. We're going to get a Spitting Drake, but not yet. Okay. Oh, it's going to spawn as soon as I pick a card, isn't it? Just get Frost Eruption and probably heal. Okay, it did spawn now. Okay, but no more Ruined Machine spawning is good. I hopefully have enough cards to tank all of this. Let's just shield and heal. Oh, and they're standing still. I love that. Okay. I'm confident. You know what? I'm actually so confident that rather than shielding and healing, I'm going to pick up this loot. Meteor, is there anything useful for me to do? I'm not so certain. Definitely don't want to destroy an adjacent obstacle, so we'll just, oh, I don't want to pick up this money because that'll mess up Crane. I'll just move this way so that the Spitting Drake focuses Meteor and not Crane. Man, the performance of this game really, really struggles the longer a scenario is loaded. Because it was running totally fine earlier, and now it just feels so choppy. Alright, those guys are going to start adding up their damage pretty quickly. I'm actually just going to short rest, even though that was very, very inefficient with my cards, but I think it's fine. Okay. So these guys are all going to move 3, but they're going to have to come all the way down this way. I guess it's possible that they could get to Crane, isn't it? So I'll just move here to kind of body block them for now. And then I would like to get this chest. If I move here, though, they can hit both Crane and Meteor. If I go here, they can't with their AoE. So Meteor may just die here. But I just need to survive one of them. Oh, but we do have to survive 4 turns. Uh-oh. This is actually going to be super close. I really am going to need, like, another turn of these guys standing still. Okay, good. We survived 1. I would love to survive this one, too. No. All right. What do I do? What do I do? Do I recover a card? Okay, so I need to survive 2 more turns. So I think I do not recover a card. That's a lot of dragons. I just need to make sure that Fist stays alive this turn. Let's just see what they're doing. Okay, standing still is beautiful. And single target on these guys is kind of nice. The problem is, who are they going to see as the focus? So these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I pick up the chest, these guys are going to target in a way that I do not want them to. What if I move up here? Can I force any of these guys to move up? I don't think so. I think I'm just not going to get the chest. Oh, Fist can get it this turn. Okay. Then I just move Meteor up here and just hope that he can tank all of these hits. Oh, they're attacking for 5. It's going to be very, very, very close. Let's see. Minimum, I survive 2 of the hits, and then I guess I just have to hope that one of them misses, right? That's not a very good plan. So we'll move Fist here. And then we just need 1 more turn. These rune machines are not going to have a ton of movement. We lose those 2 cards. Ah, barely didn't survive. Barely, barely. Alright, Fist. Let's just block 5 damage. We don't recover a card. And now this is the final turn. And we go Draw of the Bedrock with Cold Boulder. We just need to survive this. Move 4 on rune machines is not what I wanted to see. Dude, this is so annoying, this stupid pop-up thing that's here. Oh, and single target attack on Spitting Drakes is not what I wanted to see. I think I lose. Okay, I can't get the chest. Well, let's go for the chest and see what it is, but yeah, getting the chest would make me lose. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like a nothing, so. Okay, Crane survives that attack. That's good. Man, it's the fact that they have so much movement. Dang, I think I do lose. Even without going for the chest, I think I still lose. I don't know, we'll see. Can I undo here? Ugh, it's gonna make me go all the way back to load it. Hopefully quitting out of the scenario and coming back will make it run better though. Because I can't load here, can I? No. I think there might be a chance. I may actually need to go back one more turn.
You're settling in.
Not going to try to get the chest at all. It's the extra move on those ruined machines, though, that's really rough. But if I can go back one more turn and use my helmet to get ice set, or if I can just do something to set ice to get 2 shield on draw of the bedrock, that might do it. That might be everything that I need. Because I just need to be able to tank all of the spitting drakes and survive. So that means that I just want to set ice on this turn. And then I think I'm fine. No, it's still running really poorly. So I guess it's just because of the number of monsters plus hazards and everything on the screen. If only Meteor survived one more of these. And then, yeah, this is the one that does 5 damage, so we'll just block it. And we don't recover a card. Now we short rest. And we lose a different card so we can get draw of the bedrock. And I think from right here, I just shield 2. And we see if I survive. Destroying wait, do I want to be standing right here? It might not make a difference. If I'm standing here, then it's like the first guy goes here, the second guy goes here, then the third guy would go here. Oh, I actually take the damage now that Meteor's dead. Okay, then we won't move. So I may need to position there on the previous turn. But we know that Crane survives this one. And then all of them should focus... Okay, he does focus Crane because Crane's closer to him. Bird's Eye. So this is where I have to lose this card, and then now we just need Fist to survive all of these attacks. These are attacks for 4. Oh no. 2 attacks for 4? Okay, but if I was 1 hex to the left, would I have been attacked 1 fewer time? I think I maybe would have been. So I was right when I was thinking that I needed to move 1 hex to the left. But I just didn't think about Meteor not being there affecting it. Oh, I am so tired. I think the difference is that if I'm 1 hex to the left, then Fist tanks a hit instead of Crane. Which is good. I should have focused on trying to kill some more of these guys. It's just unfortunate that they got a good move card on this upcoming turn. Does placing icy terrain here help me at all? One guy goes here, one guy goes here. That guy's gonna hit Fist now, but that's fine. Then one guy is going to go 1. He would step 2 and slide into the trap, but I don't think it helps me. This is the first time I've seen spinning drakes. They look pretty good, but... Wait, what? Oh... Okay, well, that loses the level. So I do have to be standing there, which means that I would have to move. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm really tired. I'm going to bed. I'll see if I can figure this out tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.